There we go. Should be live. Just gotta wait for people to realise. I'm in a surprisingly good mood today considering I'm extremely tired, so you'll have to excuse me if I go a bit crazy. But I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna do that thing where at the beginning of the stream I wait, because I don't know if I'm just talking to myself or if I'm actually, you know, going live. So this is just friggin' awkward. Oh, there we go. Okay. I hate how you see like a mirror image of what's going on with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. I'm getting slowly okay at this. Stream hype is live. Oh. I want to see if we can wait for a few more people to actually maybe possibly turn up. But I don't know if we will. But the point of this live stream is that I need to ask you guys some questions about my content and stuff. Jeez, I dropped like 7 viewers there. What the fudge? Hello, Mason. Yeah, I don't have to wear headphones. Good point, Kinross. But my ears feel weird. I could have been listening to music, you don't know. So who have we got? Krapika, Stinas, Kinross, Legendary Legion, Mason. I don't know if anyone else is here. If you are, feel free to say hello. Because I don't know if you're here or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. 18 people watching. This is probably going to be like the worst live stream I've ever done. Just so you know. Hi, Mike's Nemesis, you mystery man, you. Don't have a clue who you are. Ha. Ooh. Oh no, I took Kinross's advice. I should put my headphones back on. So how is everybody? Don't know how everyone is. Is everyone enjoying their day? Hi, Super Shady. I don't know if I recognize your name or not, but hello either way. Yes. I don't know if I should tell Cam that I'm streaming, because let's tell Cam that I'm streaming, because he seems disappointed when I don't, when he misses them. What was wrong with my first one? The first one was wicked. Had Alan in it and stuff. It was also 3 hours long, so I don't know why sometimes I look super white and other times I look super pink. I don't know what's going on with the camera there, but it never, yeah, it does do that actually quite a lot. I was gonna say it never does that, it always does that. Yeah, Zeldathon is starting in a couple of days. I'm excited about that. I'm making my not very generous donation, I suppose, to St. Jude with my Patreon money from last month. Oh, I see. You just don't want to talk to me, Cam. I see. You know, I'm scared of the wisdom teeth that I may or may not get one day. I'll put it that way. I haven't got them yet. I'm doing alright. So. Man, it's really weird doing one by myself since last month. I was with Bill, and the month before that I invited like 3 people to join me, so it's really weird doing this by myself. And if Cam didn't have like 1 billion people staying in his flat, I would ask him. I don't know when I'm gonna do one big donation and then some little donations throughout the stream, I think. But it will probably be if Dyer plays a game, I'll probably donate it at that point. I see. Cam is too busy playing games to have friends. I see. I see how it is. Ugh. Jeez. The wisdom teeth are real. This is a question I'm wondering, Otorbis. Like, I don't know. Because I'm 23. Am I 23? I'm 23. And I haven't had my wisdom teeth yet. But I didn't know my age. I'm old. Okay. As long as Dyer's not the first game, everything's cool. So, what have I been watching lately? I watched Free, though everyone should know about that by now. What have I watched? That's a really good question, because I filmed the what I've been watching, so I don't want to spoil everything in that, but frig off. I don't have my anime list open. Hey Starshoot, you're better than TenseiBot. I watched Bakumatsu Rock, which was incredible, but not for the good reasons. I watched Free, I watched Glass Slip, which was just like no sense was made that day. I watched Shonen Hollywood, which was friggin' awful. And Sword Art Online 2, which I was vastly underwhelmed by, but apparently that gets better, so. Yeah, it's already been a month since the last live stream. It was a month ago today. I haven't seen Barakamon yet, but I'm really, really looking forward to seeing it, so. If anyone has anything that you think I should absolutely watch, then do let me know. Although, I'm scared that I'm going to get a load of people telling me to watch Akame ga Kill, and I kind of don't want to, so. I think TenseiBot is a better name than TenseiTwister, so I'm just going to call him TenseiBot from now on. Hi Kim! I'll try and say hello to everyone who like says hello in the chat, but I make no promises. 25 people, that's loads, whoa! I'll probably make it during Dyer's slot at Zeldathon because, you know, Dyer's a really good friend of mine, so makes sense. What I'm gonna do is I've got like a list made of stuff that I want to ask you guys, since you are the people who, like, I assume watch my content. Just so I can make improvements, but I was gonna wait for maybe 5 more minutes before I get into that, so we can have a talk about the season and stuff. So if you have like questions that you want to ask and suggestions, then I'm all for that. Even if you are a non-patron, because, you know, it's cool if you're not. I do need to watch Tokyo Ghoul, because TenseiBot keeps telling me to, but I'm waiting until he watches Free, so. Man, let's see if I can say your name. Ramister 3000. I don't know how you do that, because I am way too hype about some of the shows this season that I couldn't wait, so. I think I am going to watch that Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, because it seems really interesting, but I'd heard nothing about it before it was just suddenly on Crunchyroll. I'm going to attempt not to belch. I'm not going to watch Psycho Pass this season. I'm going to buy Psycho Pass on DVD when it comes out, probably. So I'll just watch it then. Hi, Riley. I am gonna watch Rail Wars because it's about trains or train conductors, and apparently it's like Bento but with trains. So I'm for that. I'm all for that because Bento was awesome. So, but I have to finish a lot more stuff from last season because I haven't finished Nisekoi, I haven't finished Mushishi, I haven't finished Kawaii Complex thing, haven't finished Nobunaga the Fool, I haven't finished Soul Eater, I haven't finished anything. I have finished stuff. I finished Hazuki no Reitetsu yesterday. That was interesting. I'm excited about Zankyo no Terra. I'm excited about starting Space Dandy. I'm excited about loads of stuff this season. What's my opinion? What's my opinion on Beelzebub? My friend recommended it. I haven't seen it. Devil Kid. I probably will watch the new Sailor Moon at some point. But I don't know whether I want to wait until it's finished, because it's going to take a year for that thing to air, so I don't know. I'm sort of like, as soon as I find out that things are about a year long, I'm like, oh. Like, Stardust Crusaders. My priority at the minute is to finish No Game No Life. Start and finish No Game No Life, because we're doing an episode on that on Saturday for Oko Anime Club. Waiting for Tokyo ESP. I've heard incredibly good things about the source material of that thing, so I'm excited. You know what, Riley? If the Nisekoi ending sucked, it matched the rest of the show. I'm not a fan of Nisekoi. I don't know, it's just not appealing to me. Sword Art Online 2, Kamiga Kill, Tokyo Ghoul. How is Dramatical Murder? Like, I don't know. I'm still really on the fence. Like, I've been asking people on Twitter about it. Oh, thank you for the tweet, Kim. I've asked a couple of people about Dramatical Murder, but I'm still really on the fence about watching it. So, summer hype. Do we have to do? Everyone pretend you're doing a JoJo's pose. You have to do a JoJo's pose when you talk about JoJo's. That's how it works, right? I will probably watch Sailor Moon. I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of it because I wasn't a fan of the original series because I never saw it. It was one of those things that I think aired on Cartoon Network, and I did not have Cartoon Network. I had a really big dinner today and it sort of hurt my stomach. How excited am I for episode 2 of Free Eternal Summer? You don't even know. I'm so excited. I sort of wish I was at Anime Expo just because they had like 2 episodes there. Oh, that would have been so good. We do need to just celebrate the CG in Bakumatsu Rock. It was awesome. It was so bad, but it just made me smile, so I can't fault it really. Man, this is the most active the chat's been in forever. I'm so happy. But loads of stuff hasn't started yet in the summer season. And I feel like by the next time I do one of these live streams, no one's going to care about it anymore, so... Oh, I think Jack might be my Twitter friend who I retweeted the crap out of. I'm not sorry. Yeah, blah 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 blah. It is 8 p.m. here where I am. But Dramatical Murder and Mason's thoughts on Dramatical Murder is pretty much what I think about Shonen Hollywood, but I should love Shonen Hollywood. I just don't. So Rail Wars is banging. Yeah. I did the same thing with Free. I rewatched Free. Shouldn't have rewatched Free because I had to, because it's part of my job, I suppose, because I do write-ups for episodes over on Otaku. So, has anyone seen Himigoto yet? I personally have not. Don't even know what that is. Time to search. I'm excited for next season already. I got that Ghibli anime coming out. Super excited. Himigoto is something short for something, isn't it? And I don't know what. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. 40 was a pretty sufficient number, but we've gone back down to 36. So I don't know if the numbers are like super reliable on this. I think off the rails is a slang term for great. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, if you missed it last month, I'm donating pretty much all of my Patreon money from last month to St. Jude through Zeldathon, so in a couple of days I will be tweeting a ton about Zeldathon, and I am not sorry. Chat's fine, it's just like the YouTube chat is really friggin' inefficient, so it doesn't really work that well. Sometimes it'll die and then you'll get like a bajillion messages all at once and it's horrible. Tokyo ESP. Tokyo ESP does it have a date yet? Tokyo ESP is happening in 3 days, 21 hours and 17 minutes. And Nobunaga Concierto is coming up in 3 days as well, so hype for that. Well, yeah, it's a show by Goro Miyazaki, and I'm personally kind of a fan of Goro Miyazaki. I don't think he's as bad as everyone else thinks. So, you know. Where am I? I'd love it if, like, Alan was here, but he just went offline earlier, and I don't know if he's still alive. What is the show that you have rewatched the most? For me, it is Fate Zero and 7 times. Kino's Journey, I've probably watched that show 11 or 12 times. It's a short show, being fair. But I love that. You know what, the more I think about it, the more that, like, a proxy is really appealing to me, because our Crunchyroll thing is just... Our Crunchyroll lineup in the UK this season sucks. Really bad. I think people dislike Tales of... is it Tales of Earthsea? I never know. Tales from Earthsea, sorry. People dislike that film because it strays from the source material too much, from what I heard. Don't know. I quite liked it, so... Man. The only things that I'm for sure watching this season are the ones that I've already started. So, Bakumatsu Rock, Free, obviously, Glasslip, so Shonen Hollywood and Sword Art Online. Those are the only things I've started. Any anime streaming service in the UK sucks really bad. Truth. The truth is real. I honestly don't know my top 3 mystery anime off the top of my head. Alright, we've got 40 people here. I don't even use Netflix because I can afford one streaming service and Crunchyroll is my one of choice. So I don't have Netflix. Although Kinross did offer me like some of his account. You want to look at my anime shelf? Alright. Way, there you go. That is my anime collection. There it goes. There you go. Goes up there. There you go. School Days is the best mystery anime. You know what? School Days wasn't horrible. Wasn't great. Well, it was horrible, but yeah. I am going to watch Barakamon at some point, I think. Alright. Have I frigged up my framing? I feel like I might have. Do I look normal? Is this how my framing was before? I don't know. Oh, sorry. What are your opinions on those really ecchi shows like High School of the Dead or High School DxD? Doesn't have to be those two, they're just examples. They're fine. I don't tend to watch a lot of them. High School of the Dead is probably like the most ecchi show I've ever seen in my entire life. The reason is they just make me feel uncomfortable, to be honest. So Kinross is causing controversy in the chat, saying that School Days is more entertaining than JoJo's. Good God. I have not counted how many DVDs I've got, but I would like to extend my collection further. That's the dream. Sorry, the chat's really making me giggle today. Oh, good chat, good chat. Alright. Am I okay to kill the hype train and talk to you guys about stuff? I will wait for your answer, just in case you are too busy getting hype about High School DxD. Is that how you say it? DxD, or is it just DD? Breasts are best. My camera keeps going out of focus, and I can't stop it. There it goes. It's back. It's fine. Have you seen The World God Only Knows? Of course I've seen The World God Only Knows. I'm really excited about proper Season 4 coming out. Alright. Proudest DVD that I bought? That's a hard one. Probably my complete collection of Kino's Journey. I got this for £8, loved the crap out of it because it was a total blind purchase, and this thing is worth a ton of money, so no, go back in the shelf, Kino. I do love that. Okay, people are ready. There probably will be a 4th season of The World God Only Knows, just not anytime soon, which is sad, because I love that show. Alright, I wanted to talk about my channel, basically. I'm gonna... Quiet burps, okay. Whew. I wanted to talk about my channel, because we're halfway through the year. And, at the beginning of the year, I was super... Oh, my thing's buffering a whole lot. Let's pause that. Where was I? Yeah, at the beginning of the year I was like super unhappy with where my content was going. Oh, is it actually buffering for everyone? We can wait. Boo. I'm just gonna fan myself with playing cards while this happens. Is the stream working again? Don't know. Is the stream good? Is the stream good? I don't know if we're good or not. Okay, cool. I'm just sort of talking to myself. I don't know whether I should continue or not. So, right. The story is, at the beginning of the year, this is my 3rd year doing YouTube now. At the beginning of the year, I was just super unhappy with what my channel was doing, and I had all these ideas and no money to fund them, and they're sort of like coming together really slowly now, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what you like about my channel, because I don't know. I don't know what I like about my videos. I don't know if I like my videos. I just want to sort of get feedback on what you guys like so I know what to focus on a little bit more. So I've had like things written down. The first thing that I specifically want to talk about is the free reaction video, because that went over 10 times better than I thought it would. Because I thought people would call it stupid and call me a stupid fangirl and just say that I'm the reason the anime's dying, and everyone was super nice about that video and just seemed to really enjoy it. So I don't know if you guys would want me to continue doing those or no. I'm just gonna stop for a minute because the buffering has ruined my life. I've had my moment. Oh, I'm so warm. Ooh. Dude, come on. Come on, Google Plus. Come on, Google Plus. You took over my YouTube, so now you gotta make it good. I'm just pulling my wires everywhere while I wait for things to happen. I will say I was busy that entire day because Alan was leaving on the day that Free aired, because we'd just gone to Neo Showdown and he was going home. So I waited to watch Free for like 5 hours and it nearly killed me. Yes, I am a fangirl, but people were nice about me being a fangirl, so it's fine. So what I might do with the free reaction videos maybe is record it every time. What I might do is I might record it every time and then just, if nothing interesting happens, just don't edit it and don't upload it, because that seems to make the most sense. I don't know. That probably makes the most sense. I'm not sure though. Shall I plait my beard while we wait? Because apparently it's buffering again. I don't know why this is happening. Let's see if we can adjust this while adjust the bandwidth usage. Let's see if we can do that while I'm live. I would stream on Twitch if I was streaming video games, but I am not, so therefore I do not belong on Twitch. I'm not doing anything. I'm streaming. I'm streaming, and that is too much for my internet. Shout outs to Virgin Media. That was a sarcastic shout out to Virgin Media because they suck. Let's just make sure everything is closed, shall we? Start the task manager. Dude, why do I have so many instances of Chrome open? I'm scared that I might make my computer blue screen because it does that for no reason sometimes. Everything else seems fine. Let's close Steam. Bye, Steam. The thing is, if you get caught not streaming a game on Twitch and doing something irrelevant, you can sort of get banned, so I'm not going to do that. Machos, that is... The thing is about doing first reactions to everything that I watch in the season is a lot of the time I don't care and just have no reaction whatsoever. Because Justin is like the bane of my existence and I hate it. The quality drop will be because I adjusted the bandwidth usage, so hopefully we won't get... Is it like super bad? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The technical difficulties are real. I don't know what this quality drop is that everyone's talking about. Because I did lower the bandwidth quality, but not by loads. So, it shouldn't be bad. Okay. We're good. Mirai Nikki was okay. I'm sorry to the people who aren't getting any problems whatsoever, but I worry about people not being able to like hear what I'm saying. So generally like the free reactions are a thing that I might do if something interesting happens in the episode, like Matt Choss said. Because doing it for an episode where friggin' nothing happens is pointless. And that could be the case because it's a slice of life sports series. Okay, I'm getting messages through that everything's fine, so I'm assuming everything is okay. What am I doing? So... Yeah, Cam, you butt. Tensei butt. The other thing that I wanted to ask about was what I've been watching, which is my only other consistent thing. I don't have a lot of consistency on my channel in terms of like a series or doing a bunch of reviews or whatever, but you know what? I wish I'd done a reaction to Bakumatsu Rock, because I was just like, whoa. I still want a stream of Chicken sleeping on bench. She sometimes thinks that's her bed because she's really, really blind. Thoughts on Free Ending 2 is amazing. I laughed when Haru was a merman. So, anyway, I'm not going to do reactions to Boku no Pico. What I've been watching is the only other consistent thing that I have on my channel, and the thing that I wanted to ask about that is if there are any improvements that you guys would want to see in it. So, for example, when I talk about a show, if I put a picture in there, would that be better? Or if I put the name on the screen, because some of you can't understand my accent properly and I'm shit at Japanese, would that make things better? So yeah. Hi Megaran. Megarin, should I say? Oh ha ha. I know you. Everyone but Tensei, but don't really. He's a nice person, really, sometimes. I reckon there's going to be, like, if I record myself every week, there's definitely going to be some interesting stuff happen, where I'm going to have interesting reactions to Free, but I only ever intended to do the first one. Back a hiatus shift. Oh man. It's just that I don't have anything like a long-running series, I suppose. I'm an amazing pun artist. Worst anime I've ever seen? Nobunaga. There you go. Man. Picture could help and would be nice. A picture with the title of the show and it could help. I'm gonna write this down. It does make my editing times longer, but that's fine. Let's write this down. Picture will be good. I'm an excellent note maker. What did Kinross say? In regards to what you've been watching, how about making a fuller review type video with your best of the month and worst? Don't know. I don't know. Explain that to me a little bit more. And the gif that you see everywhere of Rin doing like the dancing, right? He's just making up for the fact that he wasn't dancing in the first ending. I swear. How do I do live reaction videos? I fraps my screen. I record my audio with Audacity. I put my camera here and I film there, and then I watch the anime. I haven't seen the first episode of Space Dancy? Yep. I haven't seen the first episode of Space Dandy Season 2 yet. I'm kind of disappointed that the dub isn't out for like another 2 weeks. So I guess I'm watching it subbed. I do have my Ghibli reviews, and I had that written down. A Nobunagan review would be cool. It would just be me, like, spurting bullshit at the camera, just going, this was so bad. I did record 2 things today. I recorded 3 things today. I recorded my first impression of Free. I recorded a Kamigami no Asobi review. And sorry, Cam. And I recorded what I've been watching as a combined effort for May and June. So I don't know how I would make it, like, I'm gonna wait for Kinross to, like, say something about what he said, because I'm interested. I'm just wondering how it would work. That's all. Name my top 10 anime. I have, like, loads of videos about that, and I can't remember them off the top of my head, and it's probably changed since. Sorry. If you go on my video and look for like my top 20 anime, there's like a list on the end card of the last video if you aren't interested in watching the whole thing. Smosh is doing an anime? Oh dear. Oh dear. What Bone show would I recommend? After Eureka 7, Darker Than Black, maybe? Darker Than Black, Star Driver, maybe, if you like hating things. Top 3 shows from Bones, Star Driver, Darker Than Black. Probably Noragami, actually. I really liked that. Do you think I should watch Utapri? Megarun, please. Yes, of course you should. Okay, I'll see you soon, Riley. But yes, you totally should, because Utapri is amazing. It's not great, but it's amazing because of what it achieves and what it does is so good. Will I watch Dramatical Murder? Don't know yet. Kinross. Okay. Okay, just tell me later. You're just here to be a bot, Tensei bot. God. I've never completed a Gundam series, so no, I would not consider myself a Gundam fan. Alright. Well, Kinross is going to talk to me later, I assume, about the what I've been watching thing. But for some reason, like, what I've been watching seems to be the most well-received thing that I do. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. Right. So, an up-to-date bio video about how you got into anime and the whole YouTube thing has changed your life would be interesting. That reminds me that I do need to make some kind of video that's more suitable for a channel trailer, because I don't really have one. You won't know this if you are subscribed to me, but my channel trailer is my anime collection video from last year. So I really need to update that because my videos have changed a ton since then. Anime cliche you want to happen to you? I have no idea off the top of my head. Ooh, you guys. I'm writing this down, hold on. Videos about a specific director. Whole studio. Sorry, this is really boring. You're just watching me. Yeah, Keima. Keima has the same voice as Sho from Utapri, so. How do you get around free without the man service? You either gloss over it or you don't. That's the best advice I got. Cam, you're derailing my fucking conversations with people, you dick. Videos about Harrow. It'd just be me lying in bed with 2 Dackies either side of me, just smiling. That would be my video about Harrow. Okay, here's a question. Have any of you guys watched my figure reviews before? And if so, did you enjoy them? This is gonna my opinions on anime music. Kenross, you should make anime videos. Just do it. Just call them beard reviews. It'd be wicked. Beard reviews. That's the best I've got. I'm awesome at YouTube. Why Nobunaga needs to be forgotten. I almost bought a Rin Daki to sell on the other day. It was stupid. I think my job soon will be trading in free merchandise, because I have a Makoto pillow somewhere, I have a Ray pillow, I have like tons of postcards and phone charms, and I won a towel. That was a thing that I did. I won a Nagisa towel. Gave that to a friend. Where did Ammon say that? Oh, like a top 10 OP ED thing. Interesting. Could I do that? That's a good question. I'm wondering if I could do that, because sometimes my videos get pulled up for like third-party content stuff, which is fine. That doesn't mean that my account is in danger. It just means that I can't monetize the video. So I'm wondering if I could do that without having like Sony Music break me in half. Let's write that down. Top 10 EDs. OPs. You know what? All of you guys talking about sausages. What's going down with the gaming channel? The gaming channel is still happening at some point. The reason that it's not happened yet is because of my PSU just outright just dying last week, which was an expense I could not afford. And I'm definitely gonna record stuff soon, and I think most of the stuff that I want to do on there is gonna be collaborative. But then there's gonna be some interesting stuff going on Permadeath as well, the Permadeath channel, which is hopefully gonna happen and be interesting and sort of ruin my ideas for my gaming channel. So who knows? Cam, let's find a game that we can play together. Alright? Yeah, cool. The reason that I mentioned the figure reviews is because I'm wondering whether I should just review every new figure that I get, because I don't order like loads of them. But I do have 2 new Utapri figures up there, which I'm probably gonna review. I've filmed the stuff, I've recorded my audio, I just need to like mash it together and get it to render. I don't know when that's going up, but my Luigi Nendoroid is on its way, and I would kind of like to do a review on that because Luigi is awesome. Thoughts on Sosuke from Free? I don't know anything about him yet, but I have a feeling I'm not going to like him very much. Have I seen Shinsekai Yori? I haven't yet, but I probably will at some point. We'll play some bingo at some point, yeah. If you want to review and you're worried about not having a good camera, just getting a decent microphone and learning some basic editing skills can help. You don't have to put your face on video if you don't want to. Great anime hero character. Right, I would like a video on what makes a great anime hero character, male or female, or just anime character in general. No, I'm not playing Dark Souls with you. Fuck off. Yes, I will. I will check my Ask FM. I checked it the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, people ask me questions on here, and I have ignored them for like 2 weeks. Character. What makes... Right. I'm writing down everything, by the way. I don't know that I'll be able to do some of these because but ideas are helpful. Sasuke doesn't have a girly name like the others, so he doesn't belong. He doesn't belong. Fuck off, Sasuke. I don't like you already. I've just got this feeling that I'm not gonna like him. The Link Nendoroid comes out in August. I'm joking, Cam. I'm sorry. I'm not playing Dark Souls though, because I'll just get angry. Because I can't do archery properly. Are there any anime cliches you never get tired of seeing? Don't know. Because sometimes I'll be like, ha, that's funny. Or, ha, they've done that a million times and that's not funny anymore. Depends on the show. I think the Link Nendoroid comes out in August, but I'm wondering if it's September now. Or is that the Sakura Nendoroid that comes out then? I don't know. Oh man. Let's do some Hatful Boyfriend. Let's do it. Oh man, I need to use the bathroom. I hate it. Top 10 story arcs of any anime. People like the top 10 lists, don't they? Let me get another note card. Top 10... Oh, it went away. Story arcs of any anime. Thoughts on weekly manga reviewers. If that's what they enjoy doing, or that's what makes them successful, then I can't fault them for it. I don't watch them though, because I don't read anything weekly, so... I am going to have to go and use the bathroom, so I will be back in un momento. If you have any questions or anything, just... I'll catch up with them in a sec. So, 2 seconds. I just talked to myself without unmuting my microphone, sorry. You know, the thing is, top 10 reasons why Haru is the best. I like that one. That's funny. I am probably going to do something about One Fest, which is a figure fair that's happening. It's like a really big deal. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm freaking sorry. What the fuck is Paul doing here? Why's Paul here? Hi, Paul. Mods are asleep. I'm the only one. Alright, let me have a look. The thing is, with top 10 things, oh, this is insane. They are insanely popular. There was a channel that started like 2 months ago, or something stupid, and they do nothing but anime top 10 lists, and they have 73,000 subscribers now. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I got like 4. Oh dear. I probably won't do like too many top 10 lists, because I don't think they're that interesting to do personally. But I would like to do ones that are relevant to my interests in general. I'm definitely going to do something about reverse harems, like a list of reverse harems you should definitely check out, and maybe I'll keep more along those lines, and maybe at the end of the free season I will do top 10 reasons why Haru is the best, because that is the best idea for a video I've ever heard in my entire life. So yeah, maybe that'll be like a little joke video to end off the summer season, since it's definitely all about free for the next 13 weeks, 12 weeks, 11 weeks, however many weeks. Well, first, summer 2014. I probably won't, yeah, I don't know, I probably won't do that many top 10 things, but if something interests me enough, then I will probably do it. Probably. Right, either no one's talking. It's taking friggin' forever for the comments to refresh. You know, I already don't like Sosuke because he's ruining my free dynamic, but he could be an alright character. I've literally seen him for like 10 seconds, so oh. Dude, comments, please refresh. Guess I'll refresh the page. My internet died. That thing. Oh no! Hey! My internet was acting up like a dick then. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of friggin' comments. Did Paul just like rage quit real quick? Do you watch any anime abridged series? Because anime abridged series have taken off. How about a free abridged? There is already a free abridged called 50% Off, which is quite funny actually. But the only one that I really watch is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged because I'm old school man. I could not voice Haru. I could not voice anyone because my voice is awful. I'm at 4,000, Ken. 4,000. I could be like back a shift and do top 13 of the year, because that number makes sense. Top 9. Alright, Torbis said it would be cool to see you do videos on why you should watch certain anime you view as underrated. One of my first videos was supposed to be part of a series of videos that I was going to do called Underrated Anime That You Should Watch or something like that. And I did a review on, what was it called, Tokyo Underground. And that was super old. That was like one of my very first videos. So maybe I could go back to doing something like that. Let's write that down. That video was bad though. Least favorite type of YouTube channels? Don't know. Did Kinross just suggest a best muscle list? Sasuke isn't voiced by Mamo and he doesn't have shark teeth, so I don't like him. That is the best. Oh dear. That's been interesting. This has been interesting. Because, like, I genuinely try and figure it out sometimes, like, why do people watch my videos at all? I can't understand it. Don't know why. And I don't know that I understand any better right now. I really don't know that I understand any better. Done the thing again where it's not loading the comments because it's been a while. Yep, it's been a while. I hate you, YouTube. Unless people are just genuinely haven't been saying stuff, in which case, never mind. Oh yeah, people have been saying stuff. Thanks. Thanks. Where are we? Yes, it would be top 14 this year, I'm sorry. You know what? I agree with you, Cam. There are very few reverse harms. Abridged series, that's what I meant to say, that I still watch. But the underrated anime video got taken down a long time ago, but I still have it on my computer, so maybe for my 3-year anniversary I will make a clip show of all the videos that were really old, that sucked, and that I took down. HD remastering of your first videos. Well, my first video was a review of number 6, and I don't think anyone even cares about that show. Cares about that show, rather. Old versus new, like Full Metal versus Brotherhood. The problem with that is, like, not a lot of shows get remastered, I suppose. Figure it out, name drop Tensei for YouTube mega famous superstar. How about showing you at cons more than just the whole videos? The problem is, like, there is a very big difference between, I'm just writing all over myself, there's a very big difference between cons and expos. Not a lot of interesting stuff happens at expos, and there are no more cons until April next year. However, I would like to do more con videos. It's just sometimes when you're caught up in the moment of, like, going to the bring and buy and going to a panel and doing all this sort of stuff, it's really difficult to remember, oh, I have a camera in my bag, I should probably be filming this right now, which is an issue, but I don't know that I can practice that because I don't know, cons don't happen every day. But I am going to Manchester Expo this month, and I don't know if we're going to Neo Showdown or Hyper Japan. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully something. Who knows if Cam's going though? It'd be cool if you were, just saying. Chicken videos. I'd say it's because you're a girl and because you're British. I have no other qualities to me. Just my gender and my nationality. Oh, thanks, Kim. You know what? Me and Megaran, we're on the same level. It's got cute boy, isn't it? It's great. Is Cam gaining subscribers through my turmoil, through my YouTube turmoil? Good God. Number 6 was so bad. I had so many problems with that show. But it was the show that made me go, now I'm going to make a video. This is when I'm going to start making videos, and it was friggin' awful. Oh. 3-year anniversary. I don't remember what day it is on. September 30th, I think. That's my 3-year anniversary. Can't believe I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm so old. Was there anything else I wanted to ask about? So, Team Back and Melting Jelly was a mixed bag this season. I don't really have many questions to ask about Team Back and Melting Jelly. I don't know if you personally, if you watch them, prefer them more in advance than they were this time, or right before the season starts, like this time. And that was just all the bad planning. That was awful planning on our part. And computer died while it was rendering the second one. The PSU was just like, no. And it just died, so I had to buy a new one. So that's why parts 1 and 2, no, 2 and 3 were late. But that was just unfortunate. Yeah. So, favorite anime couple? Me and Haru. We should do something at Expo, something dumb. Alright, let's do it. Are you going to October MCM, or is that just Alan? If I can afford it, yes. If I go to another Expo, I am going to organize a meetup, because it's insane how many people I just ran into there who were like, oh, can we have a picture? And then I never ran into anyone who told me beforehand that they were going to be there. Which balls. It's crap. But I will definitely sort out some sort of meetup if I go to the next Expo. I was thinking about trying to organise one for Manchester, but I don't think anyone's going to Manchester apart from me and Cam, so... Thank you, Ramos Rusta. Thanks. Bye. If you go any blah 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 blah. If you could only go to one con, which would you go to? You can answer this as well, Cam. I would go to Amicon. Video on why people should read and need to read Tagami Bachi. That's a fucking amazing idea. I love that thing. The problem is with the whole Akame ga Kill thing is that if we did it for Akame ga Kill, we would have had to do it for every other show. And we literally, those videos take, how many hours do they take? So they take 3 hours to record all of them. Alan and sometimes I help with the research sometimes, and that takes like another 2 hours, which is just finding directors, what the source material is. We don't look at synopsis generally. So we get like director, studio, writer, how many episodes it is, whatever is on that card. and then we record it, and then Alan makes the cards, and then I render it. I edit and render it, which takes about 10 hours in itself per video. So you'll have to excuse us if we can't Google everything and we get shit wrong sometimes. We always have something every season that people are just like, what are you doing? Because, I don't know, it just happens sometimes, because we had it this season with the Kamika Kill, we had it last season with Fairy Tail, because we thought that was a remake and thought that was stupid, but it wasn't a remake. We know now. So it is all bad that we didn't know, but a lot of people expected us to know everything about every show, and it's kind of obscene that people expect that of us, that's all. London MCM is at the end of October. Minecon will be in November, but I probably won't be going to Minecon this year. I will probably be around the venue of Minecon, but I don't know for sure. You need to watch Kuroko no Basket as soon as possible. Is Haru in Kuroko no Basket? Because he's definitely my answer. Did feel like some of the shows you picked out to talk about and had no idea about some of them. Yeah, that is a problem, because what we do is we basically have a list of everything in a Google Doc, and if we want to talk about something, we tick it off. So, you know, no one ticked off Tokyo Ghoul, so we didn't talk about it. Someone has Skyped me. Kuroko sort of looks like Haru. Depends where it is, by the way. But just sometimes we don't know everything about the show. It's just we hear people talking about it for some reason, so we feel like we have to talk about it, which we probably won't do again, to be honest. But then people will complain that we don't even talk about the show, so it's a lose-lose situation. That lion that you heard was a motorbike. Let's see. How do I do this? Boop, 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 boop. Kuroko is quite similar to Haru, but what if he takes the place of Maharu? He won't. Click it, I think. Hey, Sheena's Luff. Oh my god, someone from Germany is in my stream. This shouldn't be a thing, because Germany is weird with their live streaming things. Did I call you Shinislaw? I meant Shinislaw. If I did, I'm sorry. Okay, okay. We might have a special guest on soon, which is great, because then it takes some of the pressure off me. Do you have an opinion on Ping Pong from last season? I personally didn't watch it, and I got told it was amazing, but it definitely wasn't my thing by friends who know my opinion quite well, so... my tastes, rather. Hey, that's not why I like Haru. I just like Haru because he's super quirky and nice. Haru got triceps. Wonder how Kai from Beyblade feels about Haru. They don't know each other. Kai died. Man, my harem would be great. I wish my harem was a thing. But it's not, because anime boys aren't real. Nope. My headphones are Razer Orca. I will type it into the chat actually. How do you spell that? Ray. It's all backwards. Razer Orca. Dude. Gaming headphones. How is the cherry vanilla Coke? Cherry vanilla Coke was pretty good, but I would not have it on a regular basis. It didn't taste too much like cherry. It didn't taste too much like vanilla. Just had a pang of each, and it was quite interesting. And you can get it from Five Guys in Birmingham for the price of approximately £1 million. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I got bored of people talking to me in text. Typing takes too much time, so I thought I'd just hijack the stream.
I hate typing.
This is a hostile takeover. I come with an empty bowl of sausage casserole and just, I don't know, just the idea of being a general nuisance. So
you know what? I don't even know what a casserole is. Genuinely don't know.
It's just like a sausage casserole. You just put a sausage in with some, not just one, obviously, several, but you put some tomatoes in there and some onions, and it's just a thing. You put it all in a pot, and then you put the pot in the oven, and then you eat it.
I don't know if that sounds good or not.
I suppose it doesn't sound good for you, but
I could just say sausages, like corn or Linda McCartney sausages.
Where for a raging carnivore like myself, then obviously more meat, more power.
Yeah, man.
I'll put this down there, actually.
Have you started watching No Game No Life yet?
Nope. I've got stuff to do before I start that, but that won't take long. I can watch that in a day.
Yeah, I started watching it, and then Crunchyroll was like, "No, you can't watch this," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll do something else." It's done that so much. It's just like, nah, not playing the video for you.
Wouldn't it be horrible if Crunchyroll did the thing that they did with Attack on Titan, but on a show that we're just about to watch?
I thought they did it on Sword Art Online, you know.
Oh god, that would have been horrible. Next week we're doing Sword Art Online, and then we go to watch it halfway through the week, and it's just like...
Yeah, no. I feel like it might do that one day, if Local Anime Club goes on as well as I'm expecting it to. But...
Oh, it's going to be massive. It's going to be pro. It's kind of weird.
So, how are you feeling about Local Anime Club? Because that was also on my list of stuff to talk about.
It's a bit shit, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I think we should get rid of Alan.
It's like Alan said, the only reason that the Golden Time one got so many views is because it's got Coco on the on the thumbnail.
With boobs everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Did I just... No. I don't feel as positive about the Sword Art Online episode as I do about the free episode, because I just feel like we were way all over the place.
We rambled a lot in the Sword Art Online episode, but the thing that
should be out now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it came out about an hour ago.
Cool.
It's awesome. I scrubbed through it very quickly, trying to find the bit where I used my hack's powers to put a picture of Candelera from Kyoryuger in front of my face. That's what having the power of a god allows me to do. I can replace myself with a monster from a Super Sentai series.
I'm not going to Birmingham just for a Coke. Go is one lucky girl, apart from the fact that the cutest guy is her brother.
In that situation, while watching Free, I wished I was Go for the longest time.
I pretty much just
anyone can appreciate the wonder of being in the situation that she was in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cam hype. Suddenly a Cam.
They've noticed I'm here. Shit.
Cam, I had a Twister ice cream earlier and I thought of you.
That's because, and this is gonna put people off Twisters forever. There's a tiny bit of myself inside Twister. That's why I'm TenseiTwister, because like Tensei it means rebirth. It's basically someone who really liked Twisters, just melted down like 100 Twisters, and I was born.
Oh my god, I have to show you this thing that I bought yesterday. So I went into Aldi, and I found this, which is marshmallow fluff, and it's vegetarian, so this is the only marshmallow that exists in this country that I can actually eat.
I don't like marshmallows at all in any form, so liquidated marshmallows just sounds even worse.
Oh, it's really good. Look at this. Oh, it looks like
Oh.
shaving cream.
Dare shave with that stuff.
Have you seen Suritama? Not yet. We'll do one day. Hopefully. Cam got too excited from getting 3 subscribers, trying to abuse his power now.
Oh yeah, precisely. I'm just
Drunk.
weeveling my way in. That's what I'm doing. It worked with Oko Anime Club.
I will come and Falcon kick that fucking casserole.
You can't escape the castle. It'll Falcon kick you back. I just put all I have to do is put a friggin' chili in there and sorted.
Oh god, the chat just went, here's all your messages. Vroom.
I can't see the chat. Like, I literally, my idea was, I'm gonna come into this Google Hangouts thing because people are talking to me in the chat and it's derailing the conversation. So I'm gonna come in and sit in the background and then just talk when like ask stuff. But that's apparently not gonna happen. I'm, you know. What?
Why is Attack on Titan missing the first half on Crunchyroll? Licensing problems. It'll be back at some point.
It's because it's coming out over here. So
yeah, that's true.
What'll happen is they'll release the DVD. Like whoever's purchased the license, I'm not sure who, will release the DVD and then it'll go back on Crunchyroll. That's as far as I understand it, anyway.
Right.
And that's why season 2 is still available because that hasn't had that done to it yet. So it's to be expected that the second season will disappear and then come back.
Yeah, he's already said on the website it's going to go away for a bit of a time and then come back.
Oh, it has dates on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has dates on it, so we're not doing Attack on Titan anytime soon, I guess.
Which is a shame because I think that like Sword Art would pull in the punters.
Yeah, probably, but I don't know that I want to watch Attack on Titan again quite yet.
I wouldn't mind it. I don't know, it depends. I'd just do something else while the middle bit happens.
You know what? I might buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays or something, and then I can watch it dubbed in the background, and then I've got a good opinion on the dub as well as the sub.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I might do that.
The dub's got Matt Mercer in it as well, so yeah. I like Matt Mercer because I danced with him once, and he has fabulous hair.
You know who's not in it? Brad Swale. He's my con buddy.
He is. I wouldn't say that Matt Mercer's my con buddy. Like, I just danced with him once. Not in a romantic way. Not in like a, you know, a ballroom kind of way.
I like to think that it was like Beauty and the Beast.
Hey man, I'm not that hairy.
I was saying you were the beauty, obviously.
Conspiracy. No man, everyone in this stream has been bullying me since moment one, so I'm not expecting any kind of compliment ever.
Actually, Ebby and Cam, whilst I hate to ask questions about people who aren't here, how in the name of all that is animated does Alan marathon as many episodes as he does? Because he's actually crazy.
He actually doesn't do anything else. Why do you think he doesn't do videos ever? It's because he spends all his time watching anime.
He just really likes anime, and he can watch it like that. I just can't, because I get too distracted, and he's...
The pair of us have too many hobbies, that's the problem. Whereas Alan kind of just has anime.
He did get into gaming for a little bit.
Yeah, he had his gaming, but this is the thing. He is very good at like allocating his time. So yeah, he'll be like, I'm gonna play games for a bit, and then he'll play games for a bit, and then that'll be it. Whereas if I go, I'm gonna play games for a bit, I end up playing .hack.gu all day, and then go, oh, where's my day gone? Or like yesterday, I came home from work, went, I'm gonna play some .hack.gu because I've had a terrible day. Played it for about an hour, and then the next thing I knew, it was 9:30, and I'd been asleep for 2 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Alan is definitely better at. He's more dedicated to anime than I think either of us are.
I'm really fickle when it comes to anime. Like the only show that I'll probably finish on time this season is Tokyo Ghoul, and that is just because I've been hyped for Tokyo Ghoul for the past like 3 months. So
let's edit the title of this thing. Now with TenseiTwister.
How long are you planning to go for, by the way?
Not too much longer. I'm kind of tired. Cause...
I was going to say I'll probably drop out in a bit either way, so I just popped on to say hello, really.
Cool. My only problem with Oko Anime Club is that sometimes it gets really all over the place and gets hard to follow. That's just...
The trouble is, I think especially when it comes to shows like Sword Art, or like shows where we all have stuff that we want to say about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So the first episode was probably the best one for structure, because we had
Which is really weird.
we had a list of things to talk about, and we went through it like one by. I think that it helped though, because we were all quite nervous because it was our first stream.
Yeah.
So then when it came around to the other ones, we were all a bit confident. We were all a bit more aware of how our dynamic works and like who we are kind of as personalities. And yeah, someone will mention something. The worst for me was Sword Art, because like someone would mention something and that would remind me of something that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to talk about when we were talking about it half an hour ago. And yeah, it was very disjointed, that episode. To be perfectly honest, I think the free episode was our best one.
Mhm.
Because I think the Hero Man episode had the same problem as the Sword Art one as well. It was quite disjointed.
Well, we just need to do slice of life shows from now on.
No!
Yay! Marshmallows aren't vegetarian. No, they're not.
Marshmallow Pop is, apparently.
Not a lot of people know that unless you're a vegetarian, to be fair. So, what's the biggest marathon you've done? I feel like it's like a Vegan marathon that we had at the end before Leah? Oh, or was it Eureka 7?
We watched all of Eureka 7 in a weekend. I've watched all of Kenshin in a long weekend, so that's my longest marathon. So that was like 92 episodes of Kenshin in about 3 or 4 days.
Mine probably would have been the Eureka 7 one that we did at Paul's house.
That was a long
time ago.
I really want to watch Kenshin again. Kenshin's so good.
It's on Crunchyroll, isn't it?
It is, in fact.
Don't frown my club, way! You know who isn't in Attack on Titan? Mamo. Good point.
Next season, man. He'll be the voice of one of the Titans.
There you go. Shinu's Love said, I think Cam is really sexy, just want to be nice. So there you go, you're not getting bullied anymore.
They weren't saying that sincerely, they were just saying it to be nice. That's like going up to someone who hasn't got any legs and being like, if you had legs, I reckon you'd be a great runner.
Did you read Tokyo Ghoul? Cam.
I am... What volume am I on? Thanks, darling. Okay, so when I saw it on AniChart, I hadn't read any of it. I didn't know what it was. I just saw the little, like, picture and thought, that's going to be good. And I read the synopsis and went, that's going to be good. And then about a week ago, I went, I can't handle this anymore. I need to read Tokyo Ghoul so I know what I'm getting into. Because I don't want to be like, I don't want to get really hype about something on a whim and then it turn out to be crap. So I'm going to cover my bases. And in the space of about, when was Neo Showdown? It was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, about a week and a half ago.
I'm on chapter 72, so I'm nearly up to date. And considering I only read manga either on the way to or on the way back from work, so I read manga for about half an hour every day, and that's about it. So I've kind of blazed through it quite quickly. It's really good, and I recommend it.
To be fair, we did have like fucking 4 hours on a bus one day.
Yeah. To be fair, I made most of the headway on that bus ride, but yeah, to anyone, I recommend Tokyo Ghoul to anyone who kind of likes horror stuff, but it's horror action. It's because a lot of people were kind of hoping for something a bit more psychological. Don't go into Tokyo Ghoul expecting that. It's not psychological in the slightest. It is just gore and like scary at parts because scary stuff happens. But there's a lot of action scenes in it which are really cool. Like the fights are amazing. So.
I'm gonna watch it when you watch Free.
I'll watch Free. I'll probably watch Free either later tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
then you can watch my video.
So what am I watching this season? I'm gonna watch Tokyo Ghoul, Free, Sailor Moon, Rail Wars.
Yeah, you are.
And something else I can't remember. I need a season list. I'm not watching Precure, John. I've got Peanut Gallery behind me.
Oh, by the way, everybody, Undroppable John is making videos again. He's made 2 in like the last week.
I know, yeah, he's on a roll.
Shout out to Undroppable John.
I'm not moving.
Sidebar. So,
I'm not moving so you can see him because the webcam will break. So
yeah, that focus, man.
no, you don't have to move at all.
But he's in my sidebar if you want to go and watch John's video.
He's
So.
he's averagely entertaining. It's not as funny as I am.
Let's remove TenseiTwister from the bar. Right.
Betrayal.
Right. Let's refresh the page again, because fuck having comments, because I'm Google Plus.
I think you definitely need to do more silly stuff on your channel, Evie.
Just because you like the Pierre bit.
I like the Pierre bit. I love the idea of the top 10 reasons why Haru is awesome. Like that genuinely made me go, yes, that is something you need to do.
That is something that I would
do. Because it's just nice sometimes. The problem is, I think I had this trouble when I kind of decided that the stuff that I was going to do for my channel was going to be stupid. I had a lot of trouble thinking, oh, are people actually going to think I'm an idiot, like in real life? I'm not. I mean, I am an idiot in real life, but I'm not stupid. And I was kind of worried if people were actually going to think I was just some fool who actually believed some of the crap that I say on these videos, and actually talks to my figures. But well, but it's just you have to get over that initial hump. So I think, to be fair, doing silly stuff on the internet does take a lot more bravery than people think. If it's thought out, like if people are just being dumb, like bloody recording yourself slapping your best friend in the face, that's not the same thing. But like having to actively like write yourself out as an idiot, that takes some bravery. Not to big myself up or anything, but they always pay off, I think.
Well, all we do know is that you have a figure called Dave.
Yes, I have Dave, the Madoka Figma.
Dude,
he's back in his cage now. He's back over there.
Whee!
Back in Dave. But yeah.
I shouldn't say anything when you're showing stuff off because it's like, let's flip this. Now you can't see Cam. Ah.
Flip what?
Like, if you ever watch the VOD of this, it like goes between my video and your video, and there's no like corner image, and I don't know why.
Yeah, there needs to be like a corner thing because I'm just an accessory in this live stream.
Well,
Nobody's paying to see me. People are paying to see you. Nobody's paying to see me.
But I get boring really quick. So
what we need is to superimpose like a little plastic bag in the corner with like my feed in it, because I'm like the free gift that you get in a cereal box.
Oh man, that's the best analogy. Man, I really want
we need to reference something in like in terms of Alan, because then it can be an Alanogy. I like puns. Puns are good in it.
Where is Alan? I feel like he just went to bed.
He probably did just go to bed.
He was like talking to me earlier, and then he just went.
He's an even older. Like I said, I was an old man in the chat earlier. He's an even older man than I am, and he's younger than me.
Younger than me as well.
So, like, how does that work?
He's like the most responsible human being I know, though. I don't know how he does it, but when Cam was talking about Dave in a cage, I thought of David Cage.
Oh, I don't know. That's just made me think of Nick Cage and like pachinko adverts. I love pachinko.
Pachinko.
That's John going into the kitchen. He's going into my kitchen to steal my food. Okay, they're his peanuts. That's all right then. I feed them to him in exchange for like doing the washing up. It's great.
Do you speak any other languages? Hola, buenos dias. Me llamo Eddie.
I had an amazing conversation yesterday with a German lady who didn't know any English at all.
Oh, good God.
I haven't done German since secondary school, so since I was about 15. So that was fun. I think it was one of those situations where she was giving me some really odd looks, but kind of going, at least he's trying.
He's trying his best.
So I said something in German, and then she asked me if I spoke German, and I was just like,
No, not really. What you need, Ebby, is a life-size cardboard cutout of Haru in all your videos. Yes.
It
I
wouldn't
agree.
last though. It wouldn't last. She'd glomp it into a million pieces.
I've already got my pillows for that, okay? I got 2 pillows, so I can have one either side, and then when I roll over, I've still got Haru.
That's what you need then. When you do the top 10 reasons why Haru is awesome, you're gonna need to have both of them on either side and just your arms around and be like, this is the top 10 reasons why Haru is awesome. And then at the end, you have a disclaimer
Yes.
at the end saying if anyone disagrees with any of these top 10 points, fuck off.
do 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 do. That's how my videos end, right? I would love a life-size cardboard cut out of Haru, but I don't think they exist. So.
I'm sure we can make one.
Oh, can we do it on my birthday? Yeah.
What we need is just to get a whiteboard, like a tall, thin whiteboard, and then just get Pat to draw him on it for you.
Yeah, that's true. I got to import Pat.
You give that man a whiteboard and a pen, and he's just a demon. Draw anything.
True. Oh, I think he uses the cheaty projector of cheatiness.
That's him using his sorcerer powers. He studied for that.
Studied for that.
He trained for it. He's allowed.
Why is my bed censored? That's a good question.
It's because Haru's there. You can't see that.
Yep. My bed is censored because I did recording earlier. So if we take a trip over to this side of my room, you can see my setup for recording videos. Way.
That must be warm sitting there.
Yeah, it was a nightmare earlier. I was like, I just want to die. I don't want to do this anymore.
According to Twitter, you broke your camera earlier.
Yeah, it just overheated, and I was like, oh god. Oh
God.
god.
What I'm going to say is only you could do that.
Right. This past couple of weeks, I've had the worst luck with technology. It's like, Skype wouldn't work. Skype kept crashing every time I opened it. My PSU died. My netbook doesn't really work properly. I had problems getting my Kindle to start, and then my camera overheated. It's like, what's going on? Why?
All I'm going to say is, this Atorbis character. Love him. Big shout outs to Atorbis. They're amazing.
John's hair is rather glorious.
It is fabulous. He gets many a compliment when we go out shopping. We've had people catcall you about your hair about outside Iceland. I say catcall, it's more people being dicks. Oh yeah, people have called him a hippie before.
That's because he is a hippie.
It's true. You are a hippie.
I wish I was a hippie.
Hippies get it so easy.
Hippies get all of them.
They never have to cut their hair.
All they do is hug trees and like pee in the bushes. That's all hippies do. Right? I don't know how hippies work. Hello?
Like that, apparently. So at least we haven't had like a fire, like an ambulance or a police car go by my window yet. Cause that
Yeah, I'm
happens
quite surprised. Every time I watch one of our like, that was really weird how I said that. One of our VODs from Local Anime Club. It's really weird because I keep thinking that the sirens are outside my house, but they're actually outside your house in the VOD.
Just goes to show the kind of area that I live in.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is I'm glad that I'm a floor up.
Man,
So
I want
the
to
film can't get in. Hello.
I want to move to Birmingham one day soon. I think.
One day, after this one graduates, we're gonna move somewhere else. I think.
Oh man, let's have Oko House.
We definitely need to make Oko House happen. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh! I'm gonna do my Tokyo Ghoul review tomorrow as well. I might.
Oh, for Oko.
I'm wrestling with the idea of just making it like 2 paragraphs.
Okay.
Because the trouble is, like, I go into a lot of detail with my reviews, like all of us do. The format that we seem to have is very much like we go into a lot of detail about the episode and what happens in the episode. But I think I'm going to go into doing Tokyo Ghoul with the understanding that they've watched it already.
Yeah, this is the problem that I'm having with Free. And I had it with Kamigami. It was like
It's
1,000, 1,500 words every time, and it was pointless.
exactly.
And I
I'm
knew
doing
it was pointless.
my reviews hit like at least 900 words, and like doing that reliably every week, it's tough.
Mhm.
Because then you've got to get the images, and then you've got to scale the images, upload the images. I mean, that's not too big of an issue, but it is on top of doing all your written work. And then there's the idea of you do your written work with kind of like, because I don't know about you, but when I write my reviews, I think, what image am I going to use between these two paragraphs?
What I do is I watch the episode for enjoyment.
Mhm.
I then go back and write everything, and then I figure out what screenshots I want, and then I go back and watch it again and get the screenshots on the third time.
So I already know what the featured image for episode 1 is going to be. It's going to be Rize, for anyone who knows who Rize is, because she's hot. And that's kind of all I've got, really. But yeah, I want to make them shorter to increase the chance of me actually being able to finish a series.
Yeah.
Because so far I've done Kill the Kill, Samurai Flamenco, Space Dandy, Captain Earth, and I never finished any of them. The closest I did Kill the Kill and Samurai Flamenco, but I kind of
Didn't you
cheated.
do like catch-up articles at the end?
I got to episode 22 of Kill the Kill, and then had to do a catch-up article and finish it all off. And then I got to episode 18 of Samurai Flamenco, and then that I just had to stop. I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Part of me wishes that Ebby's free weekly episode write-ups were just a picture of Harry and a love heart.
Should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something that I'm gonna bring up at the next meeting we have as well.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Because the only person,
to be honest, so.
the only person who has been super reliable with their episode write-ups, Sean.
Yeah.
And that is because it's JoJo's and it's Sean, and he just like, if it's anything to do with JoJo's, Sean will just like destroy the world to get to it.
Yeah, I think we need to have a meeting soon. Like, I think I've been pretty reliable with mine, as in
I've been terrible with mine.
They've been, like, what I mean is that they've been done at some point, but they've barely been on time.
Yeah, like with me, I excuse myself for Captain Earth because obviously there were reasons behind that, and like reasons that I kind of went up front and explained, like, I cannot do this because X, Y, Z. And things are shifting around. I'm going to do an update video soon for anyone who actually follows my work, who follows you.
But she should.
Because you know what's going on. You know what's happened, but I need to tell the folks what's happened. So
spoilers. It's good news.
Yeah. Considering what I said in the last video, it's pretty obvious what's happened, but more detail needs to be given. Because even though what?
Sheena's love got a Shirokuma Cafe penguin button and lost it. I'm so sorry for your loss. That must be hard.
I've got a Suzugumori Ren keychain if you want it as compensation.
Yeah, because that's as good as Shirokuma Cafe freebie from Neo Showdown.
I fucking tried, okay?
If I ever get a penguin button, I'll send you a penguin button, Sheena's love. See that Emily is on Tumblr.
Yes, she is. It's all she bloody does.
Debbie, ever gonna review Azumanga Daioh? No.
Yes, I am. Emily's been all hard, like, you talking shit about me? You what? And
you're just like, yeah. You know what the best reason for me to do, like, those free episode reviews, though? Get all the screenshots.
Oh, yeah.
All the screenshots.
I worry that if ever I somehow got access to your computer, I'd find, like, the folder that your reviews are in, and then it'd be the screenshots, and it would just literally be every single frame from every single episode. And you just sit there for an hour being like,
That one.
No. 1 frame across. That one.
Yeah.
His mouth is slightly more open.
Apparently loads of, like, people were tweeting me saying they actually read my stuff this time, which is nice because no one ever read the Kamigami stuff.
The only one that I've got, like, genuine feedback was the Samurai Flamenco one at the end, where people were like, yes, I agree. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I feel your pain.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Samurai Flamenco. Yeah, I feel like Samurai Flamenco was a thing that happened to me. It wasn't a show that I watched. It was an event in my life.
Alan posted the fucking article for Rocco Anime Club. What?
What?
That's my job. What?
Maybe you hadn't done it yet, and he was just like,
Well, I
whatever.
hadn't done it because I started live streaming before, but
Yeah.
that's
So
like the only job I have. Alone.
No, you did the description and you pressed the button to have it upload.
Alone. He's probably
Sorry,
here. And just
blame Justin TV. Justin TV stole your job from you.
Justin TV. Yeah.
To anyone who doesn't know, Justin TV stopped recording stuff. So like normally for the past 6 weeks that we've been the sort of 6 episodes that we've been doing Oko Anime Club, so 3 months or so, we would do the episode, and then Justin TV would save the episode as a VOD that the content creators can download. So everybody would download that, stitch it all together, render it, and then Bob's Your Uncle upload, away you go. So I would host it, Alan would do all the pretty stuff, and then Ebby would like do all the write-uppy things and upload it, and that was cool and hunky-dory. And then Justin TV went, "Nah, no one watches videos, so we're going to remove that feature."
That made me so mad.
So now I have to host it and record it at the same time using OBS.
And then upload it.
Which was super scary because I thought I'd lost it the last episode. I thought I'd lost the entire Sword Art Online episode because I accidentally stopped streaming when we finished and went on to do the post show. And so I clicked the start streaming button again without thinking, and then I was like, shit, that's going to make a new video file. I hope to God it doesn't overwrite the old one, and thankfully it didn't.
That would have been so bad.
I would have literally just killed myself. I'd have just been like, I'm not going to explain why I'm doing this, but I'm going to swallow a pair of scissors. This is me doing an impression of Agame Ga Kill the Kill.
I gotta make a kill. Don't say that. The evil words.
Together, stitch them together.
Everybody who hasn't seen Shirokuma Cafe.
I haven't seen
Shirokuma Cafe. Well, you need to watch Shirokuma Cafe.
I'm not going to. Not yet, anyway.
We will do when we do an episode on it and make you watch 50 episodes before it ends.
That's fine. One day.
The only time I've ever seen a panda was when I was in Australia.
Have I ever seen a panda? I've seen a panda in films.
Well, you know what a panda looks like then. Good job. We only just got some in this country like really recently, and they're in Scotland, so not really technically this country. So.
Do you know what's really random? When I think of pandas, like and the way a panda looks, the first thing that comes into my head, over all else, is a random ass trailer that was on my VHS of Homeward Bound 2, right? And it was I can't even remember what it was called, but it was about a boy and a panda in the mountains.
Man, that sounds amazing.
I'm gonna have to try and find out what it's called now. I'm being super crazy here, and it's gonna be The Boy and the Panda. If that's its actual name now. Oh, hang on, no, it's The Amazing Panda Adventure. There we go.
Is that what it's called?
It's called The Amazing Panda Adventure.
Oh my god.
I like how searching for A Boy and the Panda came up with the exact film that I was looking for. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's my random story of the day. Think less of me, if you will. I watched Homeward Bound 2 a lot when I was a kid. I was one of those kids where my mum would buy me a video, and I'd be like, wicked, I'm going to watch this video while I'm playing with my Power Ranger toys. So I put the video in, and then when a VHS gets to the end, it stops, rewinds, and then just plays again. I wouldn't mess with that. I was busy saving the world with Power Rangers, so I just let the film play again. But, yeah.
I used to do that a lot. I used to wear out tapes all the friggin' time.
So
That's something that doesn't happen anymore, because tapes don't exist.
Oh, makes me kind of sad. But at the same time, not.
I don't miss the rewinding sound.
Oh. Whenever I see like a video, because some people now like make videos and they'll purposefully put the like the static at the top to make it look like an old VHS.
Yeah.
And that gives me like genuine nostalgia now. I'm just like, oh, it's like. Do
you remember when that happened? Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm watching Sooty and Sweep again.
Oh, Sooty and Sweep, man. Oh. I do like Assassin's Creed quite a lot.
That was a bit of a segue. A Sooty and Sweep in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say sitting and sweeping in Assassin's Creed because that'd be amazing.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh! Sorry,
Someone's
something happened on my
popular.
phone. Oh, cool, yeah. Tweets. Yeah, phone.
Oh, the automaton. I'm buying one of those one day. They're
They
amazing.
are amazing. Have you seen the video of the guy playing the automaton Jumbo?
No. Oh yeah, where it's like
I just love how into it he gets. He's just like, yeah, this thing is massive, mate.
my favorite automaton video is the one where they're playing Greensleeves because it's just
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
out of tune.
Classic. It's classic.
Classic automaton. Oh god, I want one so bad. They're only about 20 quid as well. I thought they were gonna be like 300 or something stupid.
We should form an automaton quartet.
Yeah.
The
Me, you,
Otama
Alan.
quartet.
Who else wants to be in the quartet?
Emily will be in it. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
man. We'll
So
do
we can be-
Attack on Titan opening. Yeah.
We can be the Oko automaton quartet. Or the Okama quartet.
We're really bad at like trying to figure out
The
this.
Okama
thing.
quartet. Yeah, that works. And then we'll be internet famous. Again.
Oh god. Do Greensleeves, yeah.
Yeah, mate. We can do Splash Free.
That'd be amazing. I'm really friggin' tired.
We could give all the they have the little heads at the bottom.
Yeah.
They could all have little wigs on them. Different characters. What can I say? I'm an ideas man.
You are. You could be the director of the Automaton Quartet. Oh, I think I might end this stream now.
Boring. There's nothing really interesting happened in the chat, or is it just dissolved into?
It's just sort of dissolving into automaton talk. Is Cam wearing lipstick? Every single time.
I'm done. No.
See you later.
No, I'm not wearing lipstick. You're just jealous of how luscious they are.
I think one day you should just wear lipstick and see if anyone notices.
Maybe I should stealth lipstick.
Oh my god.
I'm just naturally fabulous.
Yeah, thank you for your ideas, guys. It's very much appreciated. I'm super tired though, and I think I kind of need to go to bed.
Haven't you recorded like 3 videos today? Is that what you said?
Mhm.
So you've done 3 videos in a live stream.
Mhm.
That's pretty hardcore.
Going in because I've only got this week off work, and then like I'm back again, so make the most of it, I guess.
Good times.
And I had like secluded today off to do recording, and then I thought we were having an OCCO meeting today. And that obviously hasn't happened.
That's the first that I knew about it, if we were.
It was on Facebook, on the Facebook group.
Oh, yeah, maybe I just kind of went, oh, yeah, go on then.
But no one mentioned anything about it, so I was just like, I guess I'll live stream today just in case they're like, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll happen. We need everyone together for that point, and Lee is pretty unavailable at the moment, so...
Is he?
Well, it's Lee, he's never online.
I miss Lee. You know what? When I see Lee, I'm like, oh, missed you.
I'm exactly the same. Yeah. Why am I colouring that in? I don't want to do that. Go on then, end the stream, you bastard.
No.
What?
Said, oh Abby, I tweeted a picture of a book I know you'll want. And I checked my replies. There's a picture of fucking Nobanagan in there. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream, so thank you everyone for joining. Hope you had fun. It was fun for me. But let's go to bed now. Okay? Goodbye. Say an actual bye. Because you're just waving and no one can see
I'm
you.
just waving. I'm just waving. I don't need to say bye. You said bye for me. Later, losers.
Bye bye.